first successful hate watch and of the season, and what a hate watch, bro. Like sometimes hate watches are feel really good, but this one, like when your rival team gets literally battered 4-0, best feeling ever, bro. Best feeling ever. Guys, Real Madrid loses 4-0 to PSG in a game where I knew Madrid were not going to stand a chance. I predicted this game to be 4-1, PSG easy cleanup, and it was 4-0. It was also easy. But I mean, there was there were some people, right, that gave hope to Real Madrid, and obviously it's Real Madrid, right? You have to. They're obviously the best team of all time. Some say, I don't think so, but some say they're the best team of all time and they're the greatest team of all time, and this is the games they live for. That is true, but you have to sometimes leave history and put it in the bag, bro. Put history in the bag. Because the form that these two were on was two different forms, bro. Real Madrid were here, PSG were all the way up here. There was no way Madrid were going to stand a chance against PSG. Even if they had Dean Huijsen, even if they had Trent, even if they had Messi, Ronaldo, Neymar, it doesn't matter, bro. They were not going to stand a chance against this PSG team because this PSG team has Luis Enrique and Real Madrid has Xabi Alonso, and those are two very different managers on level-wise, experience-wise, and level-wise. I mean, before the game, there were talking points for Real Madrid and PSG. PSG, will they be able to cope defensively? I mean, Hakimi against Vinny Jr. Hakimi against Vinny Jr. Mendes against whoever's on the right wing, whether it's Trent, Valverde, Arda Güler, doesn't matter. Beraldo was the main talking point. How was Mbappe and if Garcia played? That was really the question. Who's going to play between them? And then they both played. How are they going to exploit Beraldo? How are they going to exploit Marquinhos too without Pacho? And are they going to be able to get through them? Well, maybe if they had the chance to get through them, they probably could have. But the way PSG played, bro, they didn't. It was the scoreline, by the way, it kind of gives justice to Real Madrid. Because this game should have ended about 6-7-0, bro. About 6-7-0. Like, the way PSG dominated them from the first minute to the last minute, it was... Come on, bro. Come on. Like Madrid, I know you don't have Dean, by the way. Dean, I knew when Dean was out, no chance Madrid were winning, 0% chance. Because Dean, the way he's been controlling that whole back line, the three at the back system for Real Madrid, the system, their Xabi Alonso's favorite system, Real Madrid's favorite system, that would not be possible without Dean Huijsen. Dean Huijsen controls that whole system. Without him, that system would not be possible. And you saw today why Dean Huijsen has been Real Madrid's best defender by far. By far Real Madrid's best defender. He's been one of their most important players because the way he just controls the ball from the back, the way he controls the game literally as a center back, his long balls, his final passes. Have you ever seen a center back with final passes, bro? Like, that's how good he is. The way he can create chances, the way he can just control the game, dictate the game. That three at the back system is only possible with Dean Huijsen. And it's also kind of only possible with Trent. I mean, Trent was a talking point too because right before the game he had a knock and an injury and he couldn't play this game. He wasn't even on the bench, bro. So Trent couldn't play this game, and that, again, the three at the back system, Trent is very crucial in that. But I mean, today you saw Valverde, right? Valverde, way better defender than Trent. We all know Fede. But the way he got skinned by Nuno Mendes, by Barcola, by Kvara, like, bro, it was bad to watch. I've never seen Valverde get beat this much, bro. Because imagine if Trent was playing and he got, like, bro, if Trent was playing, okay, this game would have definitely ended a way higher score for PSG, because if Fede can't do a good job against those three, then how is Trent supposed to do a good job? I know Xabi Alonso would have thought of something, definitely, but if you saw today, whatever Xabi Alonso thought of, Enrique exploited easily, bro. Easily. Like, today wasn't a game where you can see the XG right here. PSG literally dominated. Did you see this? Don't get fooled by this. You see these 11 shots? Like, literally 11 long shots, bro. 11 inshallah bismillah long shots. Madrid creating chances wise, they couldn't create any chances whatsoever. Enrique today demolished Xabi Alonso. I know. Let's start talking about the game. The first goal, but even from the first minute, PSG were dominating Madrid. They had two clear not clear chances, but one of them was clear, and one chance where Courtois, I don't know how he saved that, bro. I think it was Doué's shot or Cavara's shot, left foot. He reached out all the way and he saved it on the ground. Like, and the second chance, point blank range, clear chance for PSG. That's easy 1-0. If Courtois saves it with his leg. Like, this guy's a phenom, bro. He's not real. He's not real. He's so fake. But of course, not anyone can be so good for so long. Even though it wasn't his fault, Real Madrid concede 1-0 to PSG. Raul Asensio, you're going to be the youngest player to go from Europe to Iraq, bro. You're going to be the first Real Madrid reject to go to Iraq. Because we love players like you. Players that make mistakes. Players that have low IQ. We love players that have low IQ, bro. We love those kind of players. Because not only have you been horrible and absolutely horrible this whole Club World Cup tournament, but today was probably your worst game ever, bro. The tackles were bad. The passes were horrible. Sometimes you were trying to dribble between like two players, bro. Like, I don't know what you were doing today, but today was your worst performance by far. And you've been bad this tournament, and today was your worst performance. The first goal, I've never seen a defender hesitate in their own box. A defender, right? They're hesitating in their own box while three men are pressing them, bro. He's hesitating. Should I pass it? Should I clear it? Should I dribble? What should I do? Bro, you should clear it 100%. You have people pressing you and you're hesitating. You did like 2 fake shots or whatever that was. You hesitated for so long. Dembélé pressed him, easily got it. And Fabián Ruiz finished. Such an amateur goal to concede, bro. Such an amateur player he is, Raul Asensio. It doesn't matter how good you are defensively. You can be Van Dijk build, have Van Dijk legs, but for example, Van Dijk, the way he's so good is because of his IQ, bro. If you don't have IQ as a defender, then that's not the position for you, bro. You're not a good player. You should not be a defender. And you definitely should be playing at a club like Real Madrid. So first goal conceded, 1-0. Then the chances just kept flowing, bro. The chances literally just kept flowing for PSG. Like, Courtois was stopping goal after goal after goal. And then eventually Rudiger. Again, a player like you, an experienced player like you. You're supposed to be this complete defender who can ball play. He's big. He can bully defenders. He's an amazing defender. His aerial threat is so good. You're supposed to be this complete defender, but today you were absolutely horrible. Again, that surgery has done something to you, bro, because ever since then you have not been the same. But I didn't know a leg surgery messes with your brain, bro. Because as a center back, how are you losing the ball there? That's easy touch pass. Easy touch pass. That's routine for a defender. You do 100 passes every single game for Real Madrid. But when the pressure's on, when Dembele's running at you, you lose composure. Dembélé gets the ball, calm, composed, finish. I mean, Dembélé. Like, this, I think he's the favorite for the Ballon d'Or now. In my opinion, he doesn't deserve it. But after this Club World Cup, I think he has the PR too. I think he's a favorite. But Dembélé has been causing Real Madrid problems this whole game, bro. He was causing them a lot of problems. Doué had a great game. Cavara had a great game. Speaking of was it Doué that scored the third goal? No, it was Fabián Ruiz. That third goal, bro, that was pro clubs-esque. That was my club-esque, bro. Because, did you see? This is what I mean, right? Today wasn't really a player's mistake like some people would say. Today was literally Luis Enrique out-coaching Xabi Alonso. That's all it was, bro. Because the third goal, you saw it all. You saw how bad Madrid got demolished, bro. Like, they played through them. It's better coaching, better players, smarter players. That's all it was for the third goal. Like, you can tell, you can see a big difference from these clubs. A beautiful play from PSG, and then Hakimi and Fabián Ruiz threw on goal. Hakimi gives it to Fabián Ruiz. Fabián Ruiz just scores. 3-0, first half done. And then again, PSG just kept attacking. But PSG, after that third goal, they just played it slow. They did not feel a rush to attack. They did not feel like they needed to attack. They just held the ball. But if you were watching that third goal and I took out the scoreline, right, you would think Real Madrid are winning with the way they're defending, with the way they're pressing, because Real Madrid did not care at all, bro. That was a team with low mentality. That's not the Madrid we know, the Remontada Kings. That's not the Madrid we know, bro. Today, you saw they were defeated, bro. They knew they could not do anything against this team. Which speaks a lot about the team, by the way. But first half ends, second half comes in. I want to talk about Xabi Alonso's subs, okay? Because I think they were horrible. I think today, like I said, I think Xabi Alonso, 100% his fault today. The subs Xabi Alonso made, just look at what's coming on. Eder Militao, Modric, Brahim Diaz, Carvajal, Lucas Vazquez. That's the subs he made, right? 1, 2, 3 of those are defenders, fullbacks, defenders, center back. You need a goal. Why are you subbing on fullbacks? Why? I don't get it. Why are you subbing on two players that have had ACL injuries and this is their first game coming back against the best team in Europe? What are you doing, Xabi Alonso? And you have this guy on the bench. This is a nutshell. And you have this guy on the bench. This guy on the bench, which, by the way, after this, he's 100% leaving. 100% leaving. 100%. No way your team needs a goal and he's not subbing you on. An X factor. If he's not subbing you on, then you have no chance to play. Rodrigo definitely leaving after this game, 100%. I'm 100% sure. This was probably the final straw for him if he did not play against PSG, especially when their team is 3-0 down and he's not getting subbed on. Yeah, that's it, bro. That's it for Rodrigo. But let's talk about the subs. Like, I think Militao was actually pretty good, bro. I mean, you have to look into this guy, right? He had 2 ACL injuries, but he was definitely Madrid's best defender today. Like, he was making crucial tackles. He was dribbling past players. He was their right winger, bro. At one point, when he first got subbed on, he was their right winger putting in crosses, dribbling past players. Like, he was playing pretty good. And he was taking long shots, too. He was putting in last-ditch tackle. He was feeling himself, bro. But at the end of the game, he did kind of get skinned by Barcola. But still, that first tackle to stop Barcola was amazing. World class. So if this guy can get back to his best, Raul Asensio, you're gone, bro. You are gone. I'm pretty sure Xabi Alonso, you're not in his plans whatsoever. Because he can't rely on you. He cannot rely on you. Dean's out. You're supposed to be the one he can rely on. You saw what he did. Cannot rely on you whatsoever against the best attack. In my opinion, the second best attack in Europe did this to you. So, I mean, Lucas Vazquez coming on. What are you doing? This was Luka Modric's last game, and we're not going to see Jude Bellingham for another 2 to 3 months because of his shoulder injury. This was his last game. He's not going to make it back, I think, he's not even going to make it back till the first El Clasico. So it's going to be interesting to see how Madrid play without their best midfielder, because today he was their best midfielder. I know Madrid were bad. I know he wasn't even great. He didn't even do great, but he was better than all the other Madrid players. So the game ends 4-0. My man of the match for the whole game was probably Fabián Ruiz, to be honest, because he was just controlling. Actually, no, Vitinha. Vitinha, man of the match for me. Dembélé also played good. Fabián Ruiz played good. The whole team played good. Hakimi. I can go on and on about this PSG team, from the goalie to the striker, because they're an amazing team. And Luis Enrique deserves full credit for this. But Real Madrid, especially Vini Jr., you guys have a lot of proving to do. You guys need a lot of state. Let's see what Mastertuno does. Let's see what Carreras does to this team, because this team needs a lot of help, okay? Because today wasn't even, maybe they could have done something. Today they just got destroyed, bro. If Xabi Alonso was 2 years in and he played like this, they would have gotten destroyed. Doesn't matter. But thank you guys so much for watching. Successful hate watch. We'd love to see it. I know I'm going to experience many more with Real Madrid. But yeah, bro, that's it for the video, and I'll see you guys next time.